Hello Boston Bruins fans. It's a great pleasure to welcome you to our news channel, where we provide up-to-date first-hand information about the Boston Bruins. We are committed to sharing only true, high-quality news with our followers. Don't miss the latest and most up-to-date Boston Bruins news, posted daily here, by subscribing to our channel. The Boston Bruins are looking to return to the NHL playoffs and finally get the job done this time around. After an impressive regular season, they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs by the team that would become the Eastern Conference champions, the Florida Panthers. Now, the Bruins are facing the need to restructure their roster. At last year's trade deadline, they did everything they could to add potential valuable pieces to winning the Stanley Cup. Among the big names that arrived were Dmitry Orlov, who signed with Carolina, Garnet Hathaway, who signed with Philadelphia, and Tyler Bertuzzi. We knew the Bruins wouldn't be able to keep all three players past the 2022 to 2023 season. However, the hope was to be able to hold at least one of them, and the name that always came up was Tyler Bertuzzi. Now, it looks like the Bruins are letting Bertuzzi go, and honestly, that's a huge mistake made by Don Sweeney and his team. Boston Bruins missing a key piece in Tyler Bertuzzi. What bothers me most about Bertuzzi's departure is the fact that he fits so well into the Boston Bruins organization. He is a tough, intelligent player and has performed very well in the second row alongside the likes of David Pastrnak. Then why let him go now? Why let him sign a lucrative contract with another team when you could bring him back with a reasonable deal here? Now, the Bruins are being forced to sign veterans on one-year contracts like James Van Riemsdyk and Milan Lucic, which is good. However, they are letting a truly talented player, along with an important piece for the future, go, after implying that he was a priority. It leaves a sour taste in the mouth. Boston Bruins trading Taylor Hall in search of space for Tyler Bertuzzi. One of the things that really pisses off a lot of Boston Bruins fans is the fact that the organization traded Taylor Hall to Chicago. This move, theoretically, should make room to keep Bertuzzi in Boston for the long term. Already leave your like in this video because it is very important so that you don't miss any news from the Bruins, which we will post on this channel at any moment. Thank you. Continuing? I understand that Taylor Hall's departure doesn't necessarily mean that everything revolved around Bertuzzi. The Bruins were able to make some minor moves, which, again, is great. But wouldn't you rather have the player who came through the playoffs and brought a level of intensity and aggression that the team desperately needed? Boston Bruins should have long-term interest in Tyler Bertuzzi. If I were Don Sweeney, I would seriously reconsider not wanting to keep Bertuzzi long-term. He is a player who can contribute immediately and in the future. It is difficult to achieve the same success as the previous season. It was one of those seasons that happen once in a generation. It's wonderful to have you here. I am extremely happy with your presence and would love to hear your opinion in the comments, so that we can together expand our knowledge of Boston through this channel. Sharing knowledge is essential, so I would be very grateful if you would subscribe to our channel, allowing us to reach even more fans. With your help, I feel motivated to post videos daily and keep it constantly updated. By subscribing, you will receive notifications whenever a new video is published. Thank you immensely for your support.